it's Alex from Trumpet Brain, and today I'd like to run you through the new range of mouthpieces from Phil Parker Limited in London. There are 6 models, 4 for the trumpet and 1 each for the cornet and flugelhorn. They are all finished in high quality silver plate and come with a smart leather pouch like this one on my right. Now I'm going to talk you through and demonstrate each of the models individually. The Symphony model is the largest in the range and is aimed squarely at orchestral players who tend to prefer big mouthpieces. It produces the warmest sound of the trumpet lineup and helps us to achieve a full and broad tone at all dynamics. The slightly enlarged throat, coupled with a relatively deep cup, are especially useful when we need to create a powerful sound in the low register. This mouthpiece is also incredibly forgiving and offers huge slots to aim for, which make it an ideal choice for fiddly passages. The Soloist model is, in my opinion, the most versatile of the selection. It is slightly smaller and tighter than the Symphony model, but still allows us to produce a warm sound that is appropriate for classical or symphonic playing. I think this model is a great fit for students, or equally for advanced players who need the versatility to play in many different styles. The tighter nature of this mouthpiece also makes it suitable for classical or symphonic players who need a little bit of extra support in the high register, or perhaps when using an E-flat trumpet like this. This studio model is a real gem. To me, it's the quintessential commercial mouthpiece. It's a little bit smaller than the Soloist model and really supports a brighter and more direct sound quality. However, it is still very playable and offers a degree of finesse and control that we sometimes don't find on other commercial mouthpieces. This gives us a real freedom to add expression and inflection to whatever music we play. Even though the low register is more playable than we might expect, this doesn't mean that the high register has been compromised. There is a lot of support up there, and it allows us to produce a really bright, direct sound without having to work too hard. What particularly impressed me was the nature of the articulation in the high register, and I hope I can try to demonstrate that here. The lead model is the shallowest and most extreme of the trumpet lineup. It's designed to produce the brightest sound quality, and this is present right from the low register all the way up. If you are comfortable using shallower mouthpieces, this model offers a really generous amount of support in the high register, and a proper zing to the sound too. Now we come to the Cornet model. The rim is very comfortable, and it has a fairly deep cup to help us achieve the warm sound traditionally required in British brass bands. The custom Phil Parker backbore works really well in conjunction with the deeper cup to help make sure we still have a fast response and secure feel in all registers. In my opinion, this mouthpiece is perfectly suited to playing in British brass bands. However, I feel it could also be capable of making a strident symphonic sound too. Finally, we come to the Flugelhorn mouthpiece. This model shares its rim with the Cornet and has a very similar concept too. The cup is deep to produce a rich, dark sound quality, but the backbore is well designed to aid with flexibility and response. It's a great combination, and I feel it works very successfully. I think this is a very clever range of mouthpieces. If you're the sort of player who only likes to play on one mouthpiece for everything, then there's a really distinct range to choose from. And if, like me, you prefer to use lots of mouthpieces to play in different styles, the whole range complement each other really well, and it feels very easy to switch between them. You can pick up these mouthpieces from Phil Parker Limited in London or on their website, which I've left at the end of this video. If you get an opportunity, I definitely recommend that you check them out. Thanks for watching.